my next guest stars in the hit NBC series Law and Order SVU. Please welcome Christopher Meloni. Congratulations, you know, it's just nice for you. This show's a big hit. You guys must be very excited.
Who knew? I mean, you sign on for 5 years, that's your initial contract, and all of a sudden, it's we're starting year 7. We're actually shooting for next fall.
Right, and it's doing that rare thing where it's, you know, you start small, you start well, but then you build, it grows.
Yeah, you know, I think our time slot was, you moved us around for a little bit. We were trying to find the formula, but now, yeah, we're growing and growing, and things are looking good.
There's something I'm curious about, because, you know, I've known you for a while. You've come on the show. You've always been nice to us. You've helped us out with bits and stuff, and there's something I've always noticed about you, which is that you've got this very nice guy, but your look is very intimidating. You know, I don't know if you've heard that before, but you look like a guy that you... Look at him right now. Look at that. You look like a guy that you wouldn't want to mess with. Do you think that's true? Do you think that that carries over to how people treat you on the street?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
Yeah, I don't think my normal face exudes warm and fuzzy and come and talk to me.
Right, right.
And consequently, people don't talk to me on the street,
right.
Which is, you know, okay. So, you know, I don't have to wear, like, the hat. You know, the Hollywood thing where people wear the hat and the sunglasses is like, you know, trying to keep people at a distance. I just kind of go... Hi, how are you? Nice day, isn't it?
And people are like, please leave me alone. No, it's funny because I sort of envy that you have a little bit that's your persona. You know, I mean, I love talking to people, but I think my on-air, you know, this is me, and people, you know, like, hey, there's Conan, let's go talk to him. You know, that, you know, because I'm like a big Muppet character, I think, to most people. I'm kind of galumphing down the street like, how's it going? And people are like, there he is, let's go throw stuff at him, you know, and...
I actually drove by you. Do you remember this? You were on the street, walking on the street, and I saw you like going like that.
Now wait a minute! I don't go like this. I go like this.
I went, there's Conan.
Yeah, no, it's funny. You were in like a big black expedition or something, and you're with a bunch of, you're rolling with your crew, I think.
My posse.
Your posse. I got to get me a posse. I go out with the Max Weinberg 7 every now and then in a Volkswagen Jetta, and it's all of us packed in. Yeah. But you and your window rolled down and you're like, Conan, and I was like, hey, how's it going?
And it was funny, he had the hat on, like no one's gonna recognize him, you know, he's 7'2", and I was like, dude, you need a helmet.
You know what doesn't work? You know what doesn't work? Yeah, I need
you need the helmet.
Nothing works for me, and not that I mind, because as I say, I like talking to people, but I've tried a hat and glasses. You can't just do anything with this crazy parade float right here, you know? I could be wrapped up like a mummy, and people still see the outline of the crazy hair and go like, look, it's Conan Mummy. You obviously get recognized all the time, you know, but do you still get recognized, or do people still talk to you about Oz? Because you did Oz for a number of years, and obviously that was, you know, that was probably seen by fewer people, but you must get recognized by people that knew you from that show.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you're not familiar, Oz was about a prison drama thing, and it was fairly graphic. It was on HBO, and yeah, you know, and
you were naked a lot in that show, which, wow.
Yeah, actually, those are the best comments, because people will go, you know, if they see me on SVU, they say, I watch your show all the time, and I love you on SVU. And then people with Oz will go, oh, I saw you on Oz. I saw all of you on Oz. You're a wonderful actor.
That's nice. That's good.
I know what it means, but I'm not quite sure I know what it means.
Right,
you know,
right. You just let it go at that point. Now, this is interesting to me. You, because of your connection through the show with law enforcement, you've been asked to judge an interesting contest. A lot of celebrities are asked to judge contests. You've been asked to judge, what is it, a law enforcement dress competition? Not dress, but law enforcement uniform competition.
Best dressed law enforcement guys. It's a nationwide competition. you know, most guys get bikini contests. This
Right.
is what I get, or beauty contests. I'm judging cop uniforms.
Okay, and you're going to be, and this is a real thing.
It's a
We
real
actually
deal.
have
It's a real
some
deal.
of the, this is a group that actually looks like the A-Team or something. That says Tucson right there, but they look like they've got, you know, I'm the explosive specialist.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got Bike Boy, you got
Right.
Rambo, who's
Right.
gonna just bust a cap, you know,
Right.
Yeah, and then you got the other guys. Okay,
Right.
that's good.
Right, there's someone there who had files. There's a file clerk. And then let's move on. Let's see someone else. Now, these are nice uniforms.
Yeah.
I like the blue piping. That's a nice blue. That's like a teal blue.
And you know, you got to say that, you know, see if you get buffed out dudes, that helps, you know, kind of draw the eye. Like, you know, I'm some bad cat that, you know, is not to be messed with.
Yeah, nothing says badass like aquamarine piping.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on. Yeah. Oh, this is intimidating.
Okay. No. Yeah, but you know.
I want to get that. Look at that guy. Look at that leather coat.
Right.
With man.
It's very P. Diddy.
Yeah. P. Diddy invading Poland, I think. In 1938, I think.
And I actually voted for that. You know, I mean, it's very Dudley Do Right. It's very old school, right?
I want that jacket. I got to get that jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't carry it off. I'll be wearing that jacket and walking down the street. Little kids will be beating me up. Is there anyone? Is that it? I think that might be. Or is there another one? Oh, wow. That's cheating to have a castle behind you.
Well, see, I think they cheated the whole way, because this is just for. All these guys do is run around a park.
Really?
They patrol a park. It's like, you know, these are the cats who patrol Central Park.
Right. Well, that's
like
not a, you know, that's a dangerous job.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bears and raccoons.
There's a bear with a gun. Now, I do want to, before we go, I did want to ask you about your little boy. You have a 16-month-old?
Yeah.
That's got to be getting fun, right?
Oh, it's unbelievable. You know, and the first thing you realize when you have a baby is, at least for me, my first thought was, you know, there's this big controversy or, you know, discussion about nature versus nurture. Is it genetics? You know, why do kids become what they are? Man, it's genetics. It's genetics. And my first example of that was I just had my kid recently with me, and he's the life of the party. Everyone loves to hang with the kid. And I had him in my arms, and this woman came up to him and said, "Look at you. Aren't you the cutest little thing in the world?" And my son went from this to the, he went. And it's a look that I do it's called I Meloni someone. If I Meloni
you give them the Meloni.
that means it's, you know, do you want a cup of coffee? It's 2 a.m.
That's the
I
Meloni.
want a cup of coffee.
16-month-old,
Yeah.
and that's the
He's
genetic
already
code.
Meloniing.
You know what my daughter does if someone goes, coochie, 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 coochie? Does this. It's genetics. Law and Order SVU season finale airs Tuesday at 10 on NBC. Thanks for always being so nice to us. Good man. Christopher Meloni.
Happy birthday, Saul!
Saul, happy birthday! We'll be right back with All right, everybody. So, do want to thank all my guests. Amy Poehler, she was a lot of fun. You gotta love Amy Poehler. Big thanks to Christopher Meloni for stopping by. Big thanks to Doves coming back on the show. I like them. Max Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly in L.A. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.